The 411 on who was the best and who was the worst. Who had the faux pas is M Magazine editor Jordan Dechambre. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I always have so much fun with this. I look forward to this every year.
Do you have a party around it, or is this something where you have to focus and watch everything that they do?
We have this great party, and last night it just so happened that it was my birthday on Thursday. So
happy birthday!
Thank you. Everybody was all partied out from Thursday, so it was.
So you had a bunch of hungover friends for the party. Okay, good.
Yeah, it was great. But I thought this show was really interesting this year because what we were actually seeing more than a traditional best and worst dress list was actually people pulling out specific trends that we're going to be seeing on the runways this spring, which I think is really important instead of just, you know, oh, I like this gown, I think I'm going to wear it. Instead, they're trying to be
actually make it down to us.
Do you say people pulling out? Do you think that it's the stars themselves, entertainers,
or
the
stylists? It's the stylists,
we've
100%.
Most of us seen and heard of Rachel Zoe and all of these folks. So there's a whole business around who wears what and why.
There is, and when you're looking at someone and you're saying, why did they choose that?
Right.
It probably wasn't them. At the end of the day, you know, they had the first right of refusal, but
they could go absolutely not.
Exactly, exactly. But I thought, you know, there were some really amazing gowns last night, and I loved what Kim said about Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
If I were to choose a gown to wear, that is the gown I would have chosen. But I didn't necessarily pull her out just because I felt it was a little safe. But let's take a look at some of the best. Claire Danes and Jay Mendel. Black and white could not be a bigger trend right now. And it's also showing color blocking. But what's so great about this dress, and this is where Kate Winslet went wrong with the black and white. Kate Winslet is a little bit more curvy. She wore white on the bottom and black on top, and it accentuated actually the worst part of her body, which is so sad because she very rarely makes a misstep. But Claire Danes did it 100% right. So I love this look. Rooney Mara and Nina Ricci. This is controversial. Some people are saying this is a best. Some people are saying this is a worst. But this is the, you know, the girl from the Dragon Tattoo. She's actually taking a risk, and that's what we like to see on the red carpet. Plus, she's pulling out another big trend, which is kind of that dominatrix feel.
Okay, I'm going to be the anti-fashion person. What is the risk here? Because it goes down so low?
Because it goes down so low, because honestly,
they've been watching reality TV.
People were more concerned about her hair than the dress. It was very severely parted to the side, which I know you can't really see in this picture. But there was a lot of debate about the hair. I mean, the dress itself, you know, you can't go wrong.
I'm glad they're tackling something important. Okay.
Exactly. Emma Stone and Lon Von, she has just swept this whole award season. I don't know if you saw any of the recent award shows, like the People's Choice Awards, but she has just been absolutely dominating in fashion.
Now, is this I don't get this dress. Why is this good?
What I love about this is the gradient first. But again, I love the deep plunging V. I feel like that's something that, I mean, she has this amazing, you know, décolleté that she should just be showing off. And then also the belt. The belt is a risk because it actually has hardware. It isn't the dainty little beaded belt you would usually see. So it's Lon Von, but it's very reminiscent of Gucci. I think it's fantastic. Angelina Jolie, another person.
Always.
She is always fantastic. I honestly didn't love the hair. I thought because the makeup and the dress are kind of severe and the red lips, that the hair would have been better, kind of long and flowing. But she's Hollywood royalty. And that is how a royal would dress to go to the Golden Globes.
Fabulous.
Exactly.
Yeah, those lips were a little much, but I got the whole matchy-match thing. Okay.
Exactly. And then Octavia Spencer and Tadashi. Octavia Spencer, this lavender color on her skin tone, this is how you dress when you have curves. This is how you need to do it. Somebody tell the girl from Bridesmaids, for the love of God, stop wearing sacks. This is what you need to do when you have curves and you're beautiful, and the color was just stunning.
Just play into it,
right? Curvy girls. Woo.
Hell yeah.
How about the men? Were there any good guys?
There absolutely were. One trend that I want to pull out with the men, Matt LeBlanc and Zachary Levi showed so well. Men are actually doing blue tuxedos now. And
I like that.
I love that because men really struggle. You know, you can go in the direction of Johnny Depp.
They don't have a lot of choices.
Yeah, you end up looking like a vagabond if you wear the wrong thing. But this is how you take tradition and you update it. Alexander McQueen always says you have to understand fashion before you can deconstruct it. This is understanding it, and then you add something to it to make it modern, and they looked amazing.
And that's a pretty blue, too.
It's a blue.
It's
they were
navy.
taking a risk.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, let's talk about the worst.
The worst. Oh, Natalie Portman. I was so sad when I saw this. it looks like she actually has a third hip. And that's something that none of us really want as women.
I thought the wind had just caught her backside.
Oh, no, I wish.
No girl
There's
ever
no
wants
explanation.
a third hip.
No girl wants a third hip.
No.
It's wrong.
Funny.
It's wrong.
Could it be right if it were placed someplace else or not?
I don't even think so.
Now, what's wrong with this?
Jessica
For a
Biel,
wedding dress.
for a very matronly wedding dress from 1925.
Whoa.
I just don't see it
No,
here.
it's not
And she
good.
is getting married. I mean, this is. I hope
Hopefully
this
this
isn't
won't
a
be
preview.
the one,
Oh,
yeah.
God, I hope.
Not after what you say, but go on.
Lee Michelle, I'm pretty sure that I saw Rue McClanahan wear this in the Golden Girls.
Oh,
I think it happened.
God,
This is just wrong.
I think we need to put the worst first now because when you start dishing, you dish hard.
And Sarah
Okay.
Michelle Gellar,
Take
her
a walk
daughter
on the
picked
clouds.
out the
Yeah,
dress.
okay, yeah.
Monique Lullier.
Her daughter
what a
picked
cute-
it out or her daughter made it?
Her daughter picked it out. Monique Lullier, who is amazing, made this, and what a misstep. I feel like
Would
she
it
just
be
got
better in
sprayed
one
with
color?
blue paint. One color, it would have absolutely worked.
Okay.
If that was a blush,
Yeah.
absolutely. But
Yes.
that, the
Okay.
tie-dye, no.
God, I know. After you do that, now I just want to walk off. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. We'll be right back. God.
Don't leave me.